You know the subject matter of our little meeting today, this evening. The plane carrying former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte took off at 11:03 p.m. this evening and exited Philippine airspace. The plane is en route to The Hague in the Netherlands, allowing the former president to face charges of crimes against humanity in relation to his bloody war on drugs. The former president was earlier placed in government custody at Villamor Air Base after his common law wife, Hanilet Avancenia.
Pagdating galing sa Hong Kong, lapag, inaresto agad siya.
And members of his entourage arrived at 9:20 this morning from Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific flight number CX-907.
Warrant of arrest ni Duterte kung 9 o'clock sila dumating.
Mr. Duterte was arrested in compliance with our commitments to Interpol. Hours before his arrival, Interpol Manila received an official copy of the ICC warrant. This prompted the Prosecutor General of the Department of Justice to serve the warrant.
Para kay Duterte.
Interpol asked for help and we obliged because we have commitments to the Interpol.
Kasi hindi pa tayo nahihiwalay sa sa Interpol. Sa ICC lang tayo bumitaw, pero sa Interpol, konektado pa rin tayo.
Which we have to fulfill. If we don't do that, they will no longer help us with other cases involving Filipino fugitives abroad. This is what the international community expects of us as the leader of a democratic country that is part of the community of nations. So I'm sure that the details that surround this what has happened today are familiar to you. I just wanted to make very, very clear and give you the facts from the departure of former President Duterte from the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Kanina po ay nagpaabot ng tanong ang mga miyembro ng Malacanang Press Corps at atin po itong sasagutin. Question number 1. Mr. President, kopya ng warrant of arrest laban kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte mula sa ICC.
Meron. This came in.
Meron daw.
Actually, it came in. I received it from Secretary Remulla. I received it at 3 a.m. last night.
3 in the morning. So 3 in the morning meron silang warrant of arrest for Duterte. Tapos dumating yung flight ng 9 o'clock. So nagplano sila ng sting of operation 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 hours lang.
I looked at it and we went back and forth.
Ang bilis ng operation. So pinaghandaan talaga nila. I think pinaghandaan nila. Kasi from 3 o'clock na tapos hindi mo lang bigyan ng notice si Duterte
30 he wrote me again and he said we have it already, we have the warrant of arrest from the Interpol. And I said okay, we'll put all our plans into place and sige, let's proceed as we had discussed. Now that's what's happened. So yes, there is a very clear document that will explain that will explain the basis on how we conducted this arrest of former President Duterte.
Sir, is it okay if we give them copies of the arrest warrant, photocopies of the arrest warrant? Would that be possible?
Do we have limitations on that?
We have the limitations, so
we have here the SILG who has been, of course, part and parcel of the
nagpa-press conference naman ng
operation.
We will provide the PCO with a digital copy. It has been attested by the Secretary of Justice and the Department of Justice as a lawful and legal warrant. We will publish it after this press conference, and you can use it as reference.
These are, it's very simple. It's a request to the Philippine government from Interpol to enforce the arrest warrant. And of course, we comply with our commitments to Interpol. We did not do this because it was derived from or it came from ICC. We did this because Interpol
compliance ng Interpol. Kasi nga international
asked us to do
something
it.
yun.
And we have commitments to them, and we lived up to those commitments.
Kasi bilang part pa tayo ng membership. Kailangan natin.
Thank you, sir. Second question, sir. Mr. President, sinasabi ng kampo ni PRRD na unlawful arrest daw itong ginawang pag-aresto sa kanya.
Unlawful.
Well, we followed every single necessary procedure. We had a very good basis on which to serve that warrant and to read him his rights. We followed all the legal procedures that are necessary. So I'm confident that if in further examination, you will find that it is proper and correct.
Sir, third question from the MPC. Mr. President, may violation ba ito sa ating soberanya itong pagkaka-aresto kay dating Pangulong Duterte?
Sovereignty, Kasi nga foreign national si Maresto
No. Bakit naman?
Bakit?
Dahil consistent naman tayo. Hindi tayo tumutulong sa investigasyon ng ICC. Wala tayong meron tayong contact sa kanila, natural. Pero not on an official level. We didn't help them in any way.
Kumbaga Interpol at ICC yung gumalaw mismo daw. Hindi daw nakialam ang gobyerno, quote unquote.
What we did, the arrest that we did today was in compliance with our commitments to Interpol. It just so happened that came from ICC. But it's not because it came from ICC. It's because it came from Interpol.
Pang-apat po na tanong, Mr. President, sinasabi po nila na ito ay political persecution lamang at may kaugnayan din daw sa 2028 elections.
Political persecution.
Okay, well, I'm sure
Lahat na lang political Lahat naman actually lahat naman ng bagay is
sasabihin
political.
nila yan. But this case started in 2017 when we were still members of the ICC, and it was during the time of
So, pwede ka pa mag-cast nun.
former
Kasi alam ko bumitaw tayo sa 2019. So part pa rin
President
siya ng
Duterte. So I don't see how that can be political persecution on my part, because it was initiated before I even came into the picture. So that
Kumbaga, civilian pa lang siya.
would seem. But once again, we have to recognize that, you know, of course, it's natural for people to put lalagyan ng
Yung haka-haka,
politika,
lalagyan ng kulay.
kulay ng politika. Pero
Politika.
sinundan lang natin
Diba?
yung ICC, yung Interpol.
ICC.
Wala
Sino
tayong
nag-push
hindi
through,
natin
diba?
kinakausap yung ICC. Marami silang hinihingi sa atin ng mga dokumento, wala kaming binigay. Yun lamang, hindi natin mahindian ang Interpol. Pag sinabi sa atin, tulungan nyo
request.
kami, kailangan namin kunin itong taong ito. Dahil, kung
Problema kasi
maalala
strict
ninyo,
presidente yun eh.
lahat
President Duterte
ng
pa
mga
yun.
tumakas dito sa Pilipinas,
Ayun tinanggi ang pag-aresto kay Duterte, political persecution, 2019.
kagaya ni Alice Go, kagaya ni Arnie Tevez, kung sino-sino pa, pati naman yung mga human trafficking sa Myanmar, pati sa mga madadamay. Sinong tumulong sa atin para makita natin yung mga mga ating kababayan na inaapi at
Yung mga
ginagamit
nawawala.
sa masamang paraan. Ang Interpol. Kaya naman, dapat
Interpol.
naman tayo, pagka sinabi sa atin,
Ay, tumulong. Tulungan natin. Tulungan natin.
nyo kami sa ganito, tumulong kayo. Kaya naman, ganun ang ganyawa natin.
Tumulong.
Maraming salamat, Mr. President, sa paglilinaw ninyo. You want
Yun na yun. May silang
ask another question?
Take one question, sir.
All right, sure.
Sir, there are calls for people power.
One more
There
question.
are, in fact, as we speak, protest actions
Yun na.
ongoing.
People
Would you
power.
like to address the supporters of the former president?
The
Address the
supporters
people.
of the former president? Well, you know, again, the government is just doing its job.
Doing its
Wala
job.
namang
In short, huwag kayo mag-people power
it's
sa kanya.
not
no?
because it's one person or another that we do the things that we do.
Huwag magbatuan.
Maybe sa nung
Do this,
mga
do
nakaraan ng mga administrasyon, baka ganun ang ginagawa. Pero para sa akin, hindi naman ganun. Sumusunod tayo sa batas. We are a
Batas.
member of the community of nations. We must live up to our responsibilities, to the
Ability,
commitments that we have made to the community of nations. And that is what's happened
Okay.
here. Politics doesn't enter into it. Bakit? Why that? You know, he's never going to be a candidate for anything. Why go after him?
Nismaktak mo eh.
Di ba? At saka 2017 pa ito, wala pa ako. Civilian pa ako noon.
Civilian pa siya.
So,
Ano ba siya nun? Nagmamakawa pa siya kay ano nun para yung sa kaso ni Lenny.
this is the evolution of his case, and this is where we end up. Yeah. All right.
Tapos na. It's gonna be a crazy day, crazy night, crazy week, crazy month this coming 2025. Di natin alam mangyayari sa Pilipinas. We don't know what will happen. Ang mga goal natin is just like be safe. Yun lang masasabi ko, be safe. Be wary sa mangyayari. Kasi unrest ang Pilipinas. Ayun lang din. Di natin alam ang mangyayari. So yun lang. If you do like this kind of commentary, please do like and subscribe in YouTube channel. Be safe everyone.